the most enlightened people on earth. What if everything you've been taught about enlightenment? What if it's been wrong? What if the very people we overlook, the ones standing right in front of us, are the gurus we've been searching for all along? The Jesus, the Buddha, the wise ones, but they're not in the far-off mountains or secluded monasteries. They're here. And they're black. We are taught to seek enlightenment in distant lands, often in places like India or Bali, where gurus sit on mountaintops, meditating for years on end, offering wisdom and peace to those who seek it. But what if, in the quest for enlightenment, we've missed the most obvious truth? What if the deepest wisdom isn't some far-flung ideal, but already here, living in the hearts, minds, and bodies of those who've endured the worst of human suffering, yet still stand tall? Imagine this: black people in America have been meditating for 400 years. That's right. 400 years of forced silence, forced labor, suffering, and still, joy, resilience, and spirit. While some have sought spirituality in the form of luxury retreats, Black Americans have embodied it every single day through generations. The meditation wasn't just on a cushion. It was surviving brutality, resisting erasure, and finding love in the most broken systems. They are the ones who were forced to be still, forced to be silent, to take what's given and still rise up with joy in their hearts. It's the ultimate reversal. What if the harshest tyrants of history, those who enslaved and sought to destroy, become, in their humiliation and defeat, like a baby once they are broken? And what if, on the other side, a soft child, pure and innocent, grows up to be the most hardened, unyielding force, a tyrant in their own right? This is the dance of opposites. And what if black people are the greatest masters of this spiritual dance? Not because they seek it, but because they live it every day. White seekers journey to the mountains looking for meaning, looking for a way to reconnect with their spiritual roots. But black people, they've already mastered that journey. They don't need to meditate on a mountaintop. They've meditated through history, through oppression, through the fire. Money, for some, it's a symbol of excess. For others, like black Americans, it's a reclaiming of what's rightfully theirs. It's visibility, it's freedom, it's standing in the physical world with the same grace they've carried spiritually for centuries. And it's not just black Americans. Native Americans, too, the original spiritual masters of this land, were one with the earth, with the cosmos. Their wisdom was not something they sought, it was their way of being. But their spiritual connection, too, was tested by unimaginable suffering. Their ancestors were nearly destroyed by violence and forced assimilation. Yet their songs, their sacred traditions, they survived. Their meditation wasn't just in silence, it was in endurance, in resilience, in spirit. Now, here's the thought that might just change your life. What if all those gurus you've been searching for are right in front of you? What if all black people, from the elders to the youth, are the Buddhas, the Jesuses, the living, breathing enlightened beings we've been looking for all along? Not because they chose to be gurus, but because they had no choice but to become the strongest, most spiritually tested beings on this planet. They've lived in constant meditation through their pain, their joy, their struggle. They are, in many ways, the most enlightened people on earth. And we've been too blind to see it. So next time you're looking for meaning, looking for wisdom, before you look far away, before you climb that mountain or book that flight, look closer. Look to the people who have always been here. The people who have lived through the fire, and still shine. The spiritual masters were never hidden, they were always right in front of you. All you had to do was see. See the joy, see the endurance, see the wisdom. The true enlightenment isn't in a foreign land, it's in the hearts of those who have endured and thrived. So, what if the gurus are already here? What if they've always been? What if we're looking for the truth in the wrong places, when it's been waiting right here, in the strength, love, and grace of black people, all along? Thank you for watching. Let's begin to see the world with new eyes. Let's honor the wisdom that's already here, and awaken to the teachers right in front of us. Because sometimes, the greatest truth is already in the present, in the everyday, if only we're willing to look.